Ladies and gents, in the background, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, give Josh a listen to. Oh, by the way, as I told you, a lot of the artists that I play, Al Green, Marilyn McCool, and Billy Davis Jr., nobody talks about Marilyn McCool. Nobody talks about Billy Davis Jr. anymore. But I'm not just going to play their music because I'm not profiting off of this. But I'm going to give them their credit. I don't care about Google because all of the videos I produce from now on, eventually, when my site is up, they'll be posted on my site. There won't be no interference with somebody telling me, you need to take that down. It violates our policy. Why? Because when I play these individuals, I'm putting up information that doesn't violate anybody's policy. It bothers people's policies. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to pause you because I need to show you a website, but I have some personal information up there that belongs to someone else that I can't show you. 1 second. Uh-oh. One second. Okay, now this video is going to be really short because I got to go to the stove. But I want y'all to notice something because y'all need to figure this out for yourselves. But I'm going to help y'all. The official website, United States government, and he says EEON'S. Okay, EEON'S, credits and deduction for individuals. Now, how did I get to credits and deductions for individuals? Well, I typed in tax credits mean you get a refund. That's what I mean. Tax credits mean you get a refund. Now, that's not what I typed in at first. That's what I typed in at second. I just typed in refundable tax credits. Okay, but it's a phrase that the IRS said. It's a phrase. It's a legal term. I want y'all to focus on the legal term. Watch this. Watch this. Because I went to one site and it says this ain't possible. But I go to the EEON'S and they say that it is possible. So what is a tax credit? So the tax credit from the amount you owe. Amount of tax you owe. There are two types of tax credit: a refundable tax credit and a non-refundable tax credit. Why they put non-refundable tax credit up top? Let me explain why. Okay, pay attention. It ain't because it's alphabetical order. They put it up top because they want you to pay attention. Pay attention to this phrase right here. Means you get a refund. Okay, but this says only up to the amount that you owe. So if you owe taxes and you have a tax credit, man, why's that tax away? Hold on. But a refundable tax credit means you get a tax credit, means you get a refund. They both say you get a refund. You get a refund. You don't get a deduction. You get a refund. But is a refund the same as a tax credit, the same as a tax deduction? No. Do you understand? It's not a deduction. You get a refund up to the amount you owe, so it offsets what you owe. You get a refund on the refundable tax credits. So when the banks receive the tax credits for your mortgage, they got a refund. They benefited. They're supposed to offset your taxes. Ladies and gentlemen, let me help you out because a lot of you people are not getting it. And notice how they put this disclaimer up here. This shows you how up to date this is. Check back for updates on this page. For the latest updates on coronavirus tax relief related to this page, check irs.gov coronavirus. We're reviewing the tax provisions of the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, signed into law on March 11, 2021. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you, man, this is my girl. I mean, no, I'm sorry. This is Al Green. When I say it's my girl did this song. Okay? Leela James did this song. And at the beginning, I didn't hear his voice. I just heard the melody. And I was thinking Leela James. But this is Al Green, y'all. And you know what he's doing? There's a whole lot of things he's saying you and I can do with taxes. So let's talk about it for a second, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, individuals who are doing arbitrations, there is no law requiring you to get the arbitration award confirmed. Section 9 of the Federal Arbitration Act specifically states that if you want to get your award confirmed and convert it to a judgment of the court, then you can petition the court as stipulated in your agreement or by the Federal Arbitration Act for a confirmation of the award. However, to prove that you don't have to get the award confirmated, understand the fact that the award, according to the Federal Arbitration Act, is binding upon the parties without a confirmation. Go look in Section 1. Section 2 says the arbitrator is the one who makes a determination whether the award is binding, enforceable, irrevocable, and valid. The court does not get to determine whether or not the award is valid unless they can prove that there was fraud, that there was somehow some undue means by the arbitrator. And they don't even define undue means. Or whether the arbitrator failed to allow for an extension of time. See, those are the only reason, or there was some miscalculation that was so obvious on the face of the award. Okay, these things must be present. There is no leeway. The court doesn't get to interpret that. Those are the limited grounds for which the courts may overturn an arbitration award. But they may only do it within a 3-month time period. So all these people wanting to rush to get their awards confirmed, when it has been suggested you wait until after the 3-month time period has expired without anyone contesting the award, then no one can contest the award. They only have up to 3 months. It doesn't matter if the award was unjust or anything. After 3 months, they can't do anything to contest the award. Now, the courts will say, well, then we don't have to confirm it. No, the Supreme Court in Hall, Street, and Associates said you do have to confirm it. It says it tells the court unequivocally to confirm an award. So once you're past the 3-month statute of limitations, then there is nothing anyone can say about your award. If you have taken your award to get it confirmed by a court after the 3-month period and they vacated your award, you need to go back into the court, ask for reconsideration, bring out the point that Section 12 of the Federal Arbitration Act says that it has to be within the 3 months of the issuance of the award. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if it was beyond that and the courts dismissed your arbitration and they vacated your award, the court didn't have jurisdiction to do so because the Federal Arbitration Act did not grant the court jurisdiction. So you go back in on a reconsideration and then you file an appeal, people. But I don't know the rules. Then you have time to get to know the rules while you're asking for reconsideration. If they don't grant the reconsideration, then you appeal it. It really is just that simple. Oh, is somebody trying to tell me, oh, I want to take a little time? Is this my foreigner? And they want to know who God is? I want to know what love is. Pay attention to the song. They want to know who God is. God is love. Listen to the song. That's what they're talking about. Reading between the lines. Where the lines at? Scripture? Uh-oh. He needs it when he's older. Hey, love the song. Doesn't matter what race you are. You're going to like Foreigner, Journey. Anyway, he's got to climb a mountain. He's been to the mountaintop. The world is on his shoulders. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all of you who have arbitration awards, after 80 days, as we showed you on the other video, that award becomes a tax write-off. Why? Because it becomes a charge-off. Charge-off, write-off equates to the same thing. It is a legitimate debt because you have a legitimate contract. What makes the contract legitimate? Watch this. And because many of you don't know how to answer this question. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. He wants to change his life. Want to know? Notice he's not talking to a female. Pay attention to the words. He never mentions a female once in a song. People just assumed he was talking about a female. Or they were talking about a female as a group. Okay. P, period, L, period, 114-31. Then we're going to put a question mark. I put the question mark too soon. But notice I put PL 11431. I didn't say private law, and I should have said private law. It says the president signed into law the Veterans Identification Card Act of 2015. Public law, 11431. So we're not looking for the public law. Let's do this. Hold on. We're going to do that. And we're going to do private. Okay. I put a period there, and it shouldn't have been a period, but it should be enough to get everything done. Private law, look at that. Now, I told you I don't like this site because they want to charge people and get information on their access. Okay, constitutional government. Hudoc. I don't know who that is. Hudoc. Hudoc duh. Anyway, Sitcom Arbitration Association. We'll be putting all the documents back up on the site. As a matter of fact, I need to show you guys something. This is our control panel for our website. This is just one section. Let's see, what section is this? File manager index. Okay, this, I forgot what section this is. Is this secure party section? We have a download section. It's not up yet. We haven't populated the documents yet, so please bear with us. We have thousands of documents that are up here. Okay? Thousands. Okay, so much that I can't even pull down because look at that. See how short that got? That's just here in this section. Then there's another PDF section that we have to associate. Be patient, please. We're putting everything back up that they took down. Ladies and gentlemen, all of these documents they deleted from our site. We're putting it back up there. Let's see. Hold on. You guys see to get the file structure of the website, because that's what I'm showing you right now. We're putting everything back the way it was. So give me a second. I want to go to the PDF section. And then I got one more thing to say about what everybody's trying to say about a person of integrity. Me. You see, I have maintained my integrity, not just to my God, but to myself and to right and wrong and to what is true. Oh, how to search for a QSIP? Oh, my stars, I didn't know that was up there. Oh, Free Will Act Indeed, Emancipation. I remember writing that document. That document was written like in 2012. The Hour Style Money Orders. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Stone again. And she just got something she want to say. Okay, so we're going to let this pull up, and then we're going to talk about the fact that there are people out there trying to talk about me because they want to make it seem like I'm crazy or I'm foolish or I don't know what I'm doing, don't know what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, if I didn't know what I was talking about, again, here are the documents. So they're up on the site. We just have to populate it so that it's associated with what you're searching for. There's going to be a search bar on the site again. Please, please bear with us for just a moment. Okay? Let me go here. We were talking about that law. I want you all to rely on that law when you're trying to enforce your contracts, when you do your motion to confirm arbitration award. Attach that law. Let them know that you're relying on that. If they challenge the contract, they're challenging the U.S. Congress, who's already said that the contract, which was, these contracts are designed and put together under that format of those contracts, that's what you're relying on. Ladies and gentlemen, the people who are trying to discredit me, just trying to discredit Sitcom Arbitration Association, they're trying to discredit what the information I give you. Notice I'm pulling my information from the United States government's website, their official website, information that they are publishing. So if I am wrong, then they are wrong. But the government can never be wrong, because the government is the one who set up these policies. The IRS did not write the code. The IRS did not write the code. The IRS did not write the code. Ladies and gentlemen, the IRS did not write the code. So when they say they are checking the code, because that's what they say, they are checking the code. They are checking the law. They are reviewing it because they're an administrative agency. They're reviewing the code. They didn't make the code. The code is not law, people. The code is just a code. We can use the same code. We can use their very same review to our advantage, because that's why they created the code, to give us an advantage. Advantage! Okay? Lindo! That's what we do. The music stopped, and I don't know why. I guess that song must be broken. Oh well. There she is. Angie again. Angie Stone! Okay? That's Angie Stone, y'all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, I just wanted to show you what a tax credit is. And that if you have a tax credit, wait, hold on. If you have a tax credit, you get a refund. See, look, I didn't say this. They said it. Pay attention. You get a refund when you do it right. You get a refund when you do it right. If you have a tax credit, you get a refund. What are tax credits? What are tax credits? Well, we already talked about your deductions. See, this talks about business deductions, but what about individual deductions such as wages and salaries? We talked about it in the other video. Rents. What about those deductions? Interest. What about those deductions? Dividends. And like issues, matters. You get a deduction, but you haven't been taking your entire deductions. How far back can you go for your deductions? 7 years. The IRS will let you go 7 years in the back to get credit. So you have to file an amended filing. But wait, what else do we do? Can you tell us everything? W2-C. And then we're going to type in form, F-O-R-M. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the problem. I put up the donation site. Okay, eventually the site will be complete. But for right now, I put up the donation site. This is a sample of the donation site. It's not the donation site right yet. It's a sample. If it pulls up, because it ain't pulling up. Let's do that. It may not pull up because this is a temporary file. But anyway, we put up the donation section because if you all want me to go into detail, we have the EEON.tv. EEON.tv. Very simple. See, imagination. See, that's what we doing at the EEON site. We have an ease imagination brought into the picture. Hey, I didn't do that on purpose. I decided to spell imagination with an E, and I even made the E italicized. It was only about an hour afterwards that I realized imagination. Literally. So it was a fluke. I wasn't trying to be punny, but it worked, didn't it? Okay, because I was free, Ma! All right, ladies and gentlemen, when you click on the support EEON button, it will take you here. People keep telling me, well, you do all these videos, you have all this information, how come you haven't tried it? How come you don't have this? And how come? Because I'm taking too much time doing videos for you people, taking too much time trying to prove certain things so that you guys don't get to go to jail. I am sacrificing for everyone else. That's why. Well, you sound angry. I'm not angry. I'm frustrated with the fact that people don't get the fact that I've been sacrificing so much for so long for other people that I haven't been taking care of myself. I've been giving back to my community, and that's okay. I'm not expecting nothing from anybody. That's why I wouldn't accept donations in the past. But then I realized, wait a minute, these people really need help. They need somebody talking about things that's going to benefit them. Who else is talking about tax credits and you getting refunds? Go on the internet. Go to YouTube and see. Nobody is talking about what I talk about until after I talk about it. Nobody was talking about this before, but you pay attention. I've been talking about it since 2012. Literally since 1997 when I first started knowing about tax credits. I know a lot more now than I did then. But see, now I can, hey, Tony, y'all. They got an anniversary to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, now that I'm talking about this, I can do the research on it, just like you see. See, my research is different from your research because I know what keywords and phrases to focus on. So, for instance, I was talking to Myron Rice. Myron Rice. Some of you know who Myron is. Mr. Rice. He and I were talking. He and I are going to be talking about a process that's going to help the people who are incarcerated, to help them out. Okay? Those defrauded homeowners of America, I got your back. Don't think that anything has stopped. Everybody's like, well, what's the benefit? We're going to be talking about that. I'll be doing videos talking about how your SAT packs are benefiting you, how you're going to receive tax credits for your SAT packs. Tax credits, for which means you get a refund. That's what tax credits mean. You get a refund. We're going to be assigning tax credits to you. Ladies and gentlemen, start with understanding why you need a W-2C form. Start with understanding that, and we'll start putting the pieces together for you. That's what this is all about. Now, those of you, some people say they've been wanting to donate. By all means, we're putting that up there for you. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second. I have to put you guys back up on point. Give me a second. And you. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay attention to something. This is the latest video. This is the one talking about the so-called donate button that's on the site. It's finally up. This is letting you know that it's me, and it's not one of those fake people trying to be me. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 265 views in 2 hours. So that means people are interested in this. Okay? Not just the donating. No. Tax season. And one day, almost 1,000 people. Tax season. People are interested in this information. They're already commenting back. The comments are up on this video. I've left them up. The comments are up on this video. I've left them up. You can comment. Keep it specific to the information. If you have a critique, don't critique. Provide proof. Not just an opinion, not just some paper you done pulled up off somebody's internet site. Provide actual proof. Not an opinion of a court. I don't want to hear what a court had to say. I want to hear facts and conclusions of law, not opinion. The courts are often making opinions that violate the law. For instance, the Treasury says that legal tender has no value, and then at the very same time, they're not backed by anything. And then 5 seconds later, they say, but they're backed by all the goods and services of the economy. How can you back something by all the goods of the economy? What's a good? What's a service? Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm showing you where I'm getting the information from. I'm providing you that information. Like I said, some of you may like me, may not like me. I don't care. I'm not providing this information to you because you like me or don't like me. I'm not providing this information because I like you or don't like you. I'm providing this information out of L-O-V-E, love. Okay? Love. All right, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents, we're going to let you guys go. Take care of yourselves, okay? Goodbye. Keep it safe. Keep it safe. Adios.